Now, could toxic material from one of California's most contaminated sites end up in your community? That is a concern raised by consumer groups and environmental groups, which went to court this week telling a judge the state of California is looking the other way. Now, since 2015, the NBC4i team has been exposing how contamination from the Santa Susana field lab just northeast of L.A. poses potential health risks to people nearby. Now, the I-Team's Joel Grover tells us advocates are worried the toxic waste will end up in unlicensed landfills in communities that have no idea it's there.
Look up, Gracie.
13-year-old Gracie Bumstead is a survivor, having battled a rare form of leukemia since she was 4 years old, and now she's cancer-free. She's grown up in West Hills, just 4 miles downwind from the former Santa Susana field lab. Her mother, Melissa, and other parents who live nearby believe their children's rare cancers were caused by radioactive and chemical contamination from the lab, though it can't be definitely proven.
This is the type of contamination that causes children to get sick.
Melissa is head of Parents Against the Santa Susana Field Lab, one of several groups that have been fighting for decades for a full cleanup of the lab by Boeing, the lab's owner. The NBC4i team has been reporting for 8 years that toxic and radioactive waste from years of nuclear accidents and rocket tests still contaminates the ground and the buildings still standing at Santa Susana. And that contamination has migrated to nearby communities.
It's coming through the wind, it's coming through the rain, it's coming through the groundwater.
Now there's the concern that contamination from the field lab will end up even farther away when Boeing tears down remaining radioactively contaminated buildings. This week, 4 consumer and environmental groups went to the California Court of Appeal to compel the state to require Boeing to dispose of the toxic debris in landfills that are licensed to take it.
They are saying that Boeing can take those structures and that debris anywhere it wants to and can endanger the public further.
Liza Tucker is with the group Consumer Watchdog, one of the 4 groups that filed the suit. That suit claims the state's current position would allow Boeing to dispose of the radioactive buildings anywhere it wants, including landfills and metal recyclers that are not licensed to take it. What'll happen if this radioactive waste goes to unlicensed disposals or recyclers?
Then it can wind up in all kinds of products, from the zippers in the jeans you buy in Fashion Alley, to your eyeglasses, to hospital equipment, to playground equipment.
The appeals court judge is now weighing the matter.
Protect our water, protect our kids.
But Melissa Bumstead's group and 2 other advocacy groups are suing Boeing and the state over another matter, trying to get them to do a full cleanup of the field lab. Last May, the state EPA announced a cleanup deal with Boeing that some experts say would leave 95% of the contamination in place.
We're going to court because we're hoping to force Boeing to come back and reevaluate the type of cleanup.
The I-Team reached out to Boeing and to the State Department of Toxic Substances Control. Neither wanted to comment on these lawsuits. But Boeing's own documents say the debris could be sent to Class 1 landfills, which experts say are not licensed to take low-level radioactive waste. Will your group and other environmental groups ever give up trying to get a full cleanup?
No, we'll never give up, but I'm hoping we can do it before my children have to pick up the fight.
For the I-Team, I'm Joel Grover.